Goods are
Yeah, whose baby are you? In a previous episode of Terrific TV Toys, we took a look at this girl, the beautiful bathing suit clad Barbara Gordon, as portrayed by Yvonne Craig on the 1966 Batman TV series. And this is part of a rather large set of figures by Figures Toy Company celebrating this classic TV show. So there she is from one of the episodes. There's some screenshots from there. Beautiful Barbara Gordon. And then in another episode of Terrific TV Toys, we took a look at this girl. Also, hearkening back to the actual scenes and action in the Batman TV series with Yvonne Craig playing Barbara Gordon. Okay, love it. And look at that clothing. I mean, they did a pretty good job reproducing it, as we discussed in that episode. And then in yet another previous episode of Terrific TV Toys, we saw this girl, or that girl, it's Batgirl, also from the series, of course, a reproduction of Yvonne Craig's portrayal as our favorite female superhero, Titian-haired, as she's referred to on the series. And we did take all of these out of the package, so you can see those on prior episodes in great detail. Again, Figures Toy Company. So what an amazing set that is. But wait, what's this? What's this, Bat fans? Well, my imitation of William Dozier could use a little work, but I have another item to show here. And okay, if you've seen the title to the episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But we're going to take a look at this. This was a gift from my friend James, who came to Michigan to visit with his family. They were here for an event, and so I got to meet James and his beautiful wife in person, and he was kind enough to give me a bat item. Wow, that is freaking amazing. And it's interesting that it's wrapped up like this, because that's sort of another reference to the episode that introduced Batgirl to the small screen, to the world, I guess, at the same time she was being introduced in the comic books, the Barbara Gordon Batgirl, because there have been different Batgirls over the years. But this was her introduction, and this was, if we consult the official Batman Bat book by Joel Eisner, this was the third season of the show when they introduced Batgirl. It was the episode Enter Batgirl, Exit Penguin, and there she is. And the plot was, just in a nutshell, you can go find the episode yourself and watch it. Hoping to gain immunity from the law, the Penguin kidnaps Barbara Gordon, the commissioner's daughter, with the aim of forcing her to marry him. What kind of bird brain plot is that? Well, I guess the Penguin thought it would work, but anyhow, so we've got these references to the Batgirl or Barbara Gordon character as she appeared on the Batman classic TV series, wearing the outfits that she was wearing in the action. And then we've got this that we're going to take a look at. So let's unwrap her. Let's take her out of the bag, so to speak. Again, the reference to the episode. Let's see if we've actually got Barbara Gordon in here, or do we have Alfred? I don't know. But I did unwrap this before, and I thought, yeah, I gotta definitely shoot an episode of that. Oh, James, this is wonderful. So we have Barbara Gordon in that wedding dress that she was wearing in the action where Penguin was trying to force her to marry him so that he couldn't be busted as the commissioner's son-in-law. This is a beautiful dress. Oh my gosh. And look at, we got the shoes. These shoes, I will note, if you look back at this version of Babsy, looks like she's got pumps from the same mold. Yeah, I'm saying those are the same mold. which is very cool. They do make quite an effort to match what you saw on screen. And let's take a look at that real quick too, because I was looking for a decent screenshot from the action to show you. And if you do a search online, here's one, a screenshot from the episode, and you can see that lovely dress right there. And we don't quite have it coming up the veil part of the way, yeah, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good, don't you think? So, again, go back and watch that episode because it's pretty hilarious. But yeah, we've got the same Barbara Gordon figure that you saw in these previous versions with that wonderful hairdo. I had previously referred to that as the Joyce Meyer hairdo. If you have ever seen Joyce Meyer, who is my favorite preacher, by the way, this looks like Joyce Meyer's hairdo, which makes me love her all that much more. But yeah, definitely a 60s style there. And so there you are, Barbara. And this is in really good condition. So again, thank you, James. It's got the Velcro on the back, very fitted dress, satin, full length. And interestingly enough, she's having gloves on here, but it's actually white hands. So we've got all the regular articulation, and there's where the gloves come up, like theater gloves, or whatever they would call them. Ladies wore gloves back then. My mom had tons of pairs of gloves in all different colors of the rainbow to match any outfit from the 60s. All right, Babsy, you are going to go on the bat shelf downstairs where all these other Batman 66 figures are as a beloved addition to the collection. So thank you for coming along, stepping back into 1966 and this great TV show. We're going to keep it with Batman, and we're going to keep it specifically with Batgirl for the next couple episodes of the series. Next time, we're going to have a terrific non-TV toys episode with another Batgirl item. And then after that, we're going to go back into the Batman 66 series for yet another Batgirl item. So 3 Batgirls in a row here on the 2 different collectibles series of BRBTV. So keep it tuned here. Thank you, and we will see you next time.